chair, and I sat down facing the Nile and the gorgeous skyline as the sun set, leaving the sky awash in pinks and purples. It was absolutely beautiful. Oh, Christopher, this is so stunning. Thank you for bringing me here, I said, feeling my heart swell at the look of love in his eyes. I can never tell you no, Peanut. And you're right, this place is beautiful. I'm glad we came too. He squeezed my fingers. I wished he could lean across the table and kiss me, but public displays of affection here were not welcome. After ordering, we chatted about some of the notes I'd taken on the city, and we talked about his plans for the book he was writing. And then the conversation turned to us. I do think we should start trying for real to have a baby again when we get back. Start filling up those rooms in the house. What do you think? I blushed. We could start trying again tonight, I murmured, grinning back at him. That's my girl, he replied, chuckling. The waiter brought out the food, and we ate, exclaiming over each delicious bite. It was truly a magical evening. I couldn't wait to be alone with him again to show him how much I loved him and appreciated his bringing me here. After dinner, we headed out and began walking a bit, looking for a taxi. But the streets were devoid of them. Sure, there were cars passing, but not one was a cab. Maybe we should go down a block, I suggested. Or maybe our driver was right. Let's head back to the restaurant and call. Atani Melik! Alan! A man dressed in black, with a headscarf that wrapped around his nose and mouth, said, as he shoved Christopher. He held a large knife toward us. Christopher! I cried, my heart pounding in my chest. Alan! Alan! The man screamed. What does he want? I asked, terrified. He wants our money, he said softly, and then looked at the man. Tedia wasuf tasal mafahati, Christopher said calmly as he reached toward his back pocket. He held his other hand out in a defensive manner. I watched as Christopher began to pull the wallet from his pocket. Mafaza wal mujara da sada, he shouted, moving the knife toward me. Peanut, he wants your purse and jewelry, Christopher explained. But my wedding ring! I can't give him that, I exclaimed. Alan! Alan! The man cried. His eyes were bugged out, and he looked down the street past us, and then, before we could do as he asked, he raised the knife and slammed it into Christopher's chest, pulled it out, grabbed my purse, ripping it from my arm, and then, seeing Christopher's wallet fall from his hand as he fell, grabbed that and took off down the street. Oh my God! Christopher! I screamed, falling to the ground beside him as he gasped. Blood poured from his chest, and his eyes fluttered. I love you, he murmured, his fingers wrapping around mine for a moment. And then the pressure was gone. He was gone. No! I screamed, collapsing over his chest. No! Come back! Please! Please don't leave me, Christopher! Chapter 1. 3 years later. I wish to fall asleep and never wake up. Come on, Peanut, you can do it, he said encouragingly with a smile. It's easy for you to say with those long legs of yours. He chuckled. I'm not that tall. But I am that short, I pointed out in high spirits. Do you want me to carry you? No. If I truly wanted to do this, then I wanted to do it on my own. Give me your hand, then. That somewhat helped, so we continued with our climb. Remind me why we're doing this? Climbing to the top of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Because it's fun, Christopher countered.